Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. Today I have my son here,
Hello.
Chaz. Say hello, Chaz.
Hello.
And it's a very exciting day because he's just bought his first car. He's only 16, so he's got 4 months to go till he's 17, but he's bought his first car. And let's show you what it is. So here's Chaz's new car. So we've got a little Alfa Romeo Mito. This is the 1.3 JTD diesel, and this is a special edition. This is the Mito Sprint, and this was born in late 2011 to celebrate the Olympics, or rather the UK participation in the Olympics. So these cars came in red, white, and this lovely tornado blue, which is what we got here. So we picked this up a couple of days ago. It's because it's a diesel, the road tax is 0, and obviously Chaz can't insure it yet because he's only 16. So I've insured it, and we've been running it around just to make sure everything's okay. Now on these engines, there is. Do you want to open the bonnet, Chaz? So Chaz doesn't know much about cars, so today we're going to try and teach him to service his own car. So under there, Chaz, there's a little push it to the left. There you go. Alright. Put the bonnet stay up, yeah. So this is the Alfa Romeo 1.3 JTD. They also do a 1.6, but it's a totally different engine. So this engine is shared in quite a lot of other vehicles, mainly Fiats. So the old Fiat Punto, the Fiat Dobolo van, etc., etc. It's the same engine. Even some of the Vauxhalls have this engine, and probably a Lancia as well, although we don't get Lancia in the UK anymore. But it's shared by a lot of manufacturers. Now this engine is chain driven, which is obviously under here. Now being a diesel, it's really important to make sure the oil is changed regularly. This car's engine Achilles heel is the chain if it's not serviced correctly. Now this car is super low miles. It's a 2012 and it's only done 59,000 miles from new. So in its early life it had a lot of services, but they were serviced because of age, not mileage. It's only in the last couple of owners that have used it. I think last year it did 14,000 miles, so it got a good use. But I think the last time it was serviced was a couple of years ago. So today we're going to give it a bit of a service, and the idea of having Chaz here is I'm going to teach Chaz how to service his own car. Right, so I've managed to buy genuine parts, and you can see there on the badge Lancia, Fiat and Alfa Romeo, they're all the same company and the parts are identical. Now my top tip here is Alfa Romeo parts generally have a bit of a price difference compared to the cheaper parts, so shop around. And what I did, I found the part number of each of the parts I needed, so the air filter, the oil filter, pollen filter, fuel filter, etc., etc. Found the part number and then Googled that part number, and if you put that part number in eBay, I found these original parts super cheap. So this is the air filter, and I think this was genuine, £11 delivered. This is a genuine oil filter. This was £6. And here we have a pollen filter, and I can't remember, this was at £7 I think. So I'm just waiting for the fuel filter to arrive. I only ordered it yesterday, because there is a couple of different types for this engine. So that's my top tip. So the first thing we're going to do is change oil, because it's looking a bit, well, it's diesel, it's a bit black. So we're going to do that first. Well, it seems like there's different types of sump bolt on these, so Chaz has just crawled underneath and had a look, and this is a T45. Okay, now we've got my sump, got a sump bucket. So this is the first time Chaz is going to do an oil change. Right, Chaz, you'll need that. So we jack the car up just so we can get access, because it is quite low. So there's the sump, and on the back left hand corner is the sump plug. So Chaz is going to want to do that now, aren't you, Chaz? Give it a go.
Which way am I pushing it?
Only goes one way.
Which way is that, towards you?
Yeah. When you ready?
I can't.
You can.
It's not budging.
Hang on. Can't get my arm in there. Yeah. Oh, that's tight, isn't it? Why has someone done that so tight? Oh, there you go. Did it go?
Yeah.
Right. Can you do it with your fingers now?
No.
Right. Just put it back in there and just do it a couple of turns. Just so it's loose. There you go. Get going. That's it. Yeah, do it as a ratchet. Oh, hang on.
It keeps spinning.
Yeah, go on in. I'll hold it. That's it. Go on. There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Try your hands now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on in. Let's put that there. Yeah. And try not to lose the sump bolt. Try and keep it in your hands. Right, do it really quick, because it will come pissing out. Oh, there you go. Well done. There you go. That's a nice surprise, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to let that drain, and then we're going to clean Chaz's hands up. Right, so the oil is now drained. Chaz has put the sump plug back in, tightened it up. So now we're going to undo the oil filter, which is there. You can see right down there. So it's a plastic surround, exactly the same as a Mini actually, and that should be a 27mm socket. So you're undoing this bit here, look. Okay, you just undo that, and then inside there's a filter. So Chaz, you want to get your... Yeah, so let's spin it round just so it sits on it. Is that extension too long? Oh, hang on.
Yeah, it might be too long.
Oh, the extension's too long. Oh, it's actually a 32mm. Down there, let's see it. 32mm to undo the cover or the housing. So just undo that now. That's it, and then it goes towards me. So pull the ratchet back like that, and then push it towards me.
There's like no room to do this.
Go on, muscles.
I don't want to hit the pipe.
You will be alright. Someone's done that up tight. There you go. Here she goes. Alright, spin it off. It don't need to be tight because there's no ring in there. So whoever done that last is over tightening it. If you over tighten plastic, it's not good. There you go. So we've got the oil catch tank underneath just in case any oil comes out, and we'll just see how bad this oil filter is. Alright, so this is the oil filter. It's, as you can see, it's quite dark oil, but I've just checked inside inside the oil filter to check there's no metal in there, and we're all good. So I suspect, or as I suspected, there's no issues with the timing chain on this, because you'd have bits of metal in there where the chain's been banging around. So that's all good. So we're just going to clean all this up and put it back in. This is the oil filter housing lid, I suppose it's called. So we're just giving it a bit of a clean. Now there is a O-ring around the outside, just there, which you replace. You get a new one with a kit, just here. So Chaz is now going to just remove that using a pick. So you just slide it under there.
Is there a technique to this?
No, I'll hold it. There you go. Just try and get it in there sideways if you can. There you go. Go on, lift it up. It's got a sturdy on this one. There you go. No.
Nope.
Hang on. Get a screwdriver. Right. Let's get a screwdriver in like that. There you go. It's probably easier with a screwdriver actually.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, that's off. Alright, so what we do, we just get a bit of fresh oil and we'll coat the... So what you do then, if I tip it, bung your fingers in there,
In the oil.
in this oil, and just coat it round on the O-ring. There you go. And then just slide it on. And I got that bit.
You didn't.
There you go. And just goes into that recess. There. There you go. Just check it's all in place. Good. The oil filter also has two other O-rings. You've got one at the top here and one at the bottom, so we're just going to give them a bit of a coat of oil as well. Want to do the honest chance? Oh, that's quite feel that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just mush it around. There you go. On the bottom. Oh, beautiful. Right. So the oil filter goes in the big end first and locates into that lug. So just push that in like that. Is that it? There you go. And we'll put that back in the car. So Chaz has just put the oil filter back in. We're just going to give it a little bit of a nip. So we just turn that way. There you go. Just put it back in there. There you go. Not too tight. A bit more if you can. Let's hold that way for you. You can't have a long extension because it gets in the way of the headlight. Right, so the oil filter housing and oil filter is all in, nipped up. We put the car back on the ground so it's nice and level. And now we're going to put some fresh, lovely oil in it. So the capacity of this engine is 3.9 litres. So Chaz has got some manual 7908 which meets the spec for this engine. So go on Chaz, we're just going to pull that in. Probably best on the side, put it sideways. You get more control over it then. That's it, like that, yep. Go, go, go! There you go. Right, stop a bit. That's it. Let it go down, and again. I'm not going to film all this is pretty boring. So just put the cap back on, check the Just put the cap back on, we checked on the dipstick and we're just under full. Obviously you need to give it a run to make sure the oil pump round and get in the oil filter, and then we'll check it again. But yeah, so that's all done. Like a little large. That's all done. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you found it useful. If you do, give us a thumbs up, comment, like, and think about subscribing. And we'll see you on the next one where we're going to change the air filter. Bye for now.
Bye.